What are the tips and tricks that you would share around building a solid and steady podcast production?
Know your why. Why are you doing this? What are you trying to do? And then, write it down so you can always remind yourself. Because as things go along, we lose sight. Opportunities come along and you could lose yourself in all of that. So know why you're doing something and stick to it. Be consistent, man. It's actually not easy. It's fun at first. You shoot first episode, you shoot second episode. Then afterwards, it's actually a job. And you learn very quickly. Like, oh my gosh, this is work. This is another job. And in my team, all of us have 9 to 5s. And so we do this over the weekend. And then some of us, it's even like partners that are like, oh, shooting again. I wanted us to go to Machalis this weekend. And then you realize, oh, damn, I'm actually working here. And so if you can, be consistent. If you can, highlight to everybody how important this is to you and how it's not just a hobby, even though it might look like a hobby. Other people play basketball, we shoot podcasts. And there are times after shoot day where I am bushed. It feels like I've been on my feet the whole day. And I literally have. My brain has been working overtime to really try to produce really good conversations and have really good conversations. And it can be daunting. And like I said, especially once the excitement is over and now you're entering into work mode and you're really like pushing a podcast here. So try your best to just be consistent and to soldier through that. They say your dream job is still a job. And that's what I've learned through podcasting, because podcasting is probably my dream job, but it's still a job. Yeah.
Beautiful. I want to ask you a question about producing good stories and being good with producing good conversations. How do you do that?
That's something I couldn't take credit for. And people ask me this one all the time. And I think it's a gift. And it's either you have it or you don't. Because I couldn't tell somebody how to do it.
What processes do you follow to put together a podcast?
I have life encounters where I sit and I'm like, damn, I want to talk about this. I want some information on this. We recently had somebody who speak of their autistic child, and there was actually a statistic that was the increasing number of like autism in our society. And I just really sat in and I thought about the experience, and I said, I want to have the discussion, and I sought out someone and we had the chat, and that's literally how we go through it. And I know it's the same with our head producer, where something just, everyday things, you think of it, you're like, damn. So when somebody says, oh, how do you make people comfortable? That's always been me. I'm the person who makes people in a grocery store comfortable to tell me their whole life, so that part I can't help you, but I can tell you how I get to the conversations that we have, and it's really everyday life things. I could be at a robot and see a homeless person and wonder how they got there.